I'm assuming I'm audible. I hope so. I like started it really fast because it's like I like this song so much. Hey, welcome in, Varian, Zuma, Chappie. Thanks for coming to hang out, guys. I really appreciate it. I was always kind of intending on moving my Skyrim streams to Thursdays. I just think it makes more sense with the way that my streams get broken up between trials and not trials. Also, the kind of stuff that I wanted to sort of do a little bit of grinding in between my Track Central sessions. There's been a few of those lately, but I've been really enjoying them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back to this one. Oops, I started sooner than I thought. Gone for a drink. Oh yeah, it's like I'm here to get into it. And everything sort of like fell into place today. It's like yesterday I couldn't really find my footing, but I feel like, yeah, it was easier to get into it today. So I sort of like, things were a little bit more clockwork. I need routine, right? 4 to 6? Oh, Wordle. Wordle, that's the little thing. I don't know, I think you might like it, Natsuno. And yeah, if you do play, feel free to share your results for Discord with me. But I just wanted to get a little time of getting pepped up by this Dovahkiin song. Yes, join the Wordle cult, that's right. That's right. What is the new event? It's not the Easter one, is it? No, it's the St. Patrick's Day one. Okay, I remember that. I remember it now. Alright. Okay, feel pepped up now. Let's go. Let's continue. No, I remember when I was playing this, I had saved it so that I would see what I wanted to do next. The last or second last event you need to do till you've got them all. Okay. Yeah, that's the one where you get the pot of gold. Your first was Easter. Nice. My first was Easter as well. Alright, this is it. I wanted to head to that island and that island because they both looked interesting. Looks like there might be some horkers over there. But I think I'll go to this one first because I just finished clearing out this area. It's not marked on the map at all. Oh, and I think that was a... Wait, what am I standing on? Yeah, I opened that one already. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go over there. I have to remember how to play. Oh my goodness, guys, it's been so long. This beautiful sky. Where's the moon? Also, hi, there it is. Look at that. It looks like new moon. It's full moon today, if anyone's curious. Although it's overcast today, so the chances of me getting distracted is very slim. You saw it where you were walking here tonight? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's overcast, so I'm not going to be able to see it, which is unfortunate. But I knew it was coming. And this is like the last one before the first day of spring. So it's going to be a late Easter. Because it's going to be really late because it's like almost the first day of spring. Is that some Mirren Road? It's over here though. It's my son for Christmas. He's got this like light up moon, and there's a way that you can change the moon phase that it displays. There's like a remote or something, but The remote's kind of like hard to find. So you just like click through the phases and you can make it accurate. But every time you turn it on or turn it off, it always just sort of reverts to full moon. So today well, before I, ooh, there's a Spriggan. If I get it from here. So today when I took him to bed, and I turned on his moon, and I said that today was full moon, he said, oh, my moon's actually accurate today. Like accurate to the actual moon phase. So usually it's not. All but, you know, once a month or so. Ooh, there's a boat over here. There's a lantern. It's glowing. But I know there's trouble. There it is. Let's see it. Got him. That's a good shot. I think I might be brave enough to go into one of those black books tonight. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe I should open up one of those black books. Maybe I should... Oh, sorry, bro. Maybe I should just see if I can't get to the end of it. Expert. Alright. This will be my first one. I kind of want to search this stuff, though. Alright. Expert, let's go, guys. Let's go. Scoped, welcome in. Yeah. No, I know the feeling about, like, plateau, where you feel like this is kind of like as good as it's going to get for a little bit. I know that feeling. It's kind of felt like that when I was trying to do Orange Belt and stuff. And that's why I kind of put them on the back burner. And even when I was doing trying to get some PBs last week, I was starting to feel a little bit like it just wasn't going the way I was hoping. So it's actually kind of nice that I've been taking this break from doing like the Track Central stuff a little bit, so I get it. It looks like it's catching. There we go. Let's see. It's Coach, welcome, welcome. Seaside Sunflower, hey, welcome to you too, I see you. So I'm like in the zone. There's something about the lockpicking where I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, that would have been too good. That would have been like my first shot at that. Okay, so I think it was here. Maybe a little bit like that. Get it? This is my first one. I broke one pick so far. Let's see how many I break on this lock. I get these East Empire pendants for this guy though. Maybe a little bit more this way. Welcome in everybody. Thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, that was the wrong way. Yeah. Hey, Beans on Toast, I see you too. Welcome, welcome. I didn't miss anybody else, did I? Holy moly, everybody's just coming on in. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. There we go. Hey, Rocket. Oh my goodness, I was actually grinding one of your tracks earlier today. I didn't even finish it. I was going through and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to get some good runs on some of these tracks that I'd done yesterday. And I got pretty decent runs on some of the ones that I wanted. But I'd saved the one I was working on of yours for last. I'm like, no, I can get a good run on this. I just need to put a little more time into it. But it's the coasting one, but it's like where all the ramps are frictionless. It's all like icy. Yeah, I was grinding that one today. It's funny because I had the leaderboard just sort of up while I was doing some other stuff, and my son was like looking at the leaderboard and he's just like, oh, I see some friends of yours. I'm like, really? So he like pointed out, like, he's like, oh yeah, I know that person, that's your friend, and that's your friend. I was like, aw, it's like he recognized like people on the leaderboard. He's just like, oh, that's a friend of yours, I recognize her name. One of the names was yours, Rocket. He's just like, oh, that's one of your friends. I'm like, yeah, that's the person that made the track as well. It was really cute. Alright, I feel like I'm really close to this. I just need to focus. I'm like just chatting here. It's not even focusing on this lock. I'm gonna open this. Hopefully there's no more Spriggans though. I did get the one, So I'm gonna go loot that corpse, but that's not it. I feel like it's a little closer to that. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Oh, it's not though, it's the other way. I think it's overcorrecting, because that was closer. Alright, throttle control, leaning control. Let's go, let's go. Oh, Mr. Atsuma! Thank you so much. I'm like totally super distracted, scatterbrained. But what? I appreciate that a lot. Ah, that's not it! Where was it? Okay, I'm not even focusing on this. Okay, maybe a little bit closer to there. Oh, I did it wrong again. You ended up grinding that track that Wick played, you couldn't let him beat you. The Cyber Fluke, the easy one, the helium one. Oh, glad you're revisited. I'm just really happy that people are enjoying that one. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was really awkward at first, but then when I kind of understood the line, I was grinding it and I was like, yeah, this is really fun. It was super fun. Alright. I haven't even been paying attention to where this lock is supposed to be. It's not there. Is it actually coming out a little bit further? Have I been like undercorrecting this whole time? Oh my gosh. Focus. Oh, that was closer though. I have been undercorrecting. Alright. Get this. It's gonna be here-ish. Here-ish. Oh yeah, enjoy emotes. How is mental health now? Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I see your question there, Rocket. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's not great, but yeah, I'm trying. I think it'll help a lot once I get a little bit of like time to myself, because it's like it's hard when it's like I don't have a chance to sort of like focus or like concentrate on the things I want to concentrate on, because I have to like juggle like everybody else's like demands and stuff on me. Like when the kids are back in school, I think I'll be able to manage just a little bit better. But yeah, it just sucks. It's just like that time of year, and I don't know. It's like when you're prone to it anyway, sometimes it just wears on you. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not getting anywhere with this lock though. I've like been so close this whole time, and I'm like not even focusing on it, because I'm like, did I go more to the left? Did I go more to the right? Like I know where I started, but I'm just like, what information did I pull off of this lock yet? Nothing. Alright. I still have 23 lockpicks. Man, I've put a lot of lockpicks on this already. Okay, gentle. Focus. I didn't expect to run into one of these so soon though. Oh, don't overcorrect. I know it's in this area though. It's in this area. Thanks for hanging out, guys, though. I really appreciate it. Keep me company while me and my bro get going. No, that wasn't it. And I can't even remember which way I went. Alright, guys. Bear with me. Usually I'm not so bad at this. I'm not very well focused. Don't choke. Focus. Don't choke. Yeah, usually... Oh, that's not true. Sometimes it does take me a while. Usually I don't burn like 8 lockpicks doing this though. It's expert level, but still. Intensity. And focus. Super slow, super slow. Oh, I chickened out. Alright, guys. I got this. I chickened out again. Careful. Careful. Oh my gosh. I keep doing that. I keep letting off just a little bit too much. My leaning. I need to work on my leaning, guys. I wasn't paying attention where that one was. Alright, guys. I'll get it. I'll get it. I promise. I know. Don't choke. Don't choke. Let's get to some action. But I want this East Empire pendant for what's his face. If there's one in here, which I'm sure there is. Oh, I cannot seem to get that in the right spot. Okay. Slowly. See, they're really hidden everywhere, because this is an unmarked location as well. This isn't one that's showing up on the map as a place of interest. They're really just hidden all over the place. So I don't want to... Eek! I don't want to leave this one behind because it's like I'll never remember about it. Yeah, I was thinking about doing one of the black books today. It's too much, too much. So I can't remember where I went to the left or the right. It's like in this area somewhere. It's like at this point I'm just like hoping to get lucky, but I only have 20 lockpicks left. So it's like I don't have enough to like warrant luck. Don't snap. That is so close though, but I can't tell if I'm supposed to go to the left or the right. A little bit to the left. Oh god. Don't break. Don't break. Focus. Okay, it broke. Alright. I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it. 3 out of 6? Hey, let's go, Chappie. I still have to wait like 3 hours. That's awesome. You're on a roll. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to wait till midnight. Oh my gosh, focus on this lock. Oh my goodness, Biff. Biff, do it. Stop, stop, stop. Do it. Do it. I don't think today's gonna be a lockpicking day, guys. Some days I like do them and I'm like, first try, first try. And other times it seems like I'm just sitting here for like 20 minutes going, where is it? How do I do this again? I don't remember. I actually find this game really fun though, when I can focus on it. Ah! Come on. Catch your controller. Also, I think the controller's going a little bit wonky. Not gonna lie. For the kids, letting the kids use it. I have an extra one, but I haven't unboxed it yet. Oh my gosh. Catch it, catch it. Oh, I keep doing that. This is like probably really dull for you guys, but whatever. It'll be great when I finally unlock it and actually like not chicken out at the end. It's a good thing I got that Spriggan though, because dang it, because it sure would be coming after me right now. Alright. I'm almost there. Am I going towards the left? It's gonna be helpful to do that. It's gonna break at the last second. Yes, it is. Focus. Let's do it. Just get lucky. Bro, you don't have any lockpicks on you, do you? I don't think I gave any to him. Or they don't want to leave it behind. Don't break it the last second. Now I'm more prone to undercorrecting than overcorrecting. Like that. I'm sure I was undercorrecting again. I'm like just guessing at this point. Okay guys, focus, I'm sorry. Focus. 16 lockpicks. I've wasted half my lockpicks nearly on this silly lock. Maybe the Spriggan has some. Maybe there's some inside. Hopefully there's some in this box. I'm not doing well with this today. Stop, stop, stop! Oh my gosh, stop chickening out! Get the lock. Get it, get it, get it, you get it. Oh, that was so close! Heartbreak! I didn't even I was going too aggressively. It's like sometimes it's like if you go slowly, you could feel it kind of wobble and you know it's not going to be it. But it's like if you kind of just rush it, then the pick will just snap. Especially on the higher level locks. Oh no, 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 come on, come on. Okay, focus. I was correcting the wrong way the whole time, wasn't I? The first 10 picks I wasted, I was going to the right, I should have been going to the left. Oh my god. Don't be impatient. I'm doing it again. Okay. I'm gonna break this pick, aren't I? That's the spirit. No, it's not. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, I chickened out. Stop chickening out. It's almost like there's this point where it's it reverts to neutral if I'm just going too slowly. I'm gonna run out of picks, you guys. I never thought it would happen. Way on the coast of this outskirts of Solstein, I finally threw my last pick at a lock. Catch it. It's 9:30 and it's basically I've just been doing this one lock this whole time. Oh, thank God. Holy moly, that took forever. I was in the zone. Found yourself in doubt. Just slide it. Yeah, no, I just did, basically. I just slid. Gonna go to bed. Oh, no worries, Scope. Thanks for coming to hang out. Saying hi. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Have a fantastic rest. And I hope that the training is kind to you and not draining. Alright, I need a water break after that. I just wanted this silly East Empire pendant. That's all I wanted. Take all. That's right, take all of that. Take that too. Oops, not that. Alright. Let's actually find out what's on this island then. It's not just that strong box. Alright, I'm just gonna go around because I don't know if there's gonna be another Spriggan or not. I'm suspecting that there could be. Because sometimes they're in pairs, right? And they're super strong. Go up that way. Or that way. There's more over here. I kind of want to see what this is. And it's good that I'm grabbing these, like, pearl oysters, because, like, I can see when I've opened them, so it's like... Uh-oh. I don't like that noise. Didn't like me taking its pearl oyster. Bro? Where are you, bro? This is really ominous. I don't know where Rollins went. There's a battle somewhere. Oh god, I see it. I knew that sometimes they are in pairs. Absolutely in pairs. Ooh, pattern, pattern! Pattern, haita! Get her! They can heal themselves, it's right. These guys are evil. They're so strong. Come and find me. Where are you? I don't want you to start healing yourself. There it is. Oh, no, that's not it. That's my bro. We'll find it. Go get her, Rallis. That was so creepy that I like just harvested that pearl and then all of a sudden like the battle music started and I'm just like, oh my god. I had a feeling there was gonna be more than one. Okay, that's where I started. It's gonna be up here. Hopefully it's not all healed up because I got a few shots on it. And this isn't it. Oh, maybe it is it. Yeah, this is it. That's what I would have hit it with. I'm suspicious though. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared. Look how giant these Nern roots are. Yoink! I'll take that. I'll take that. Yes, please. Just to stop the noise of it. Oh, there's so many. Is this where the other one was? Oh, there's a dude. That's probably the guy from the boat. There's the alchemist. Nern root, take your vampire stuff. Then you can keep the rest of it. Yeah, because there's that boat down there, and it's just like, there's somebody. There's somebody around here. There's more Nern roots there. Okay. This is a cool little island. Got him. That's what he's just like looking for goodies. And he got. Found lots of Nern roots though. There you are, bro. Alright. I feel like that's it for this island. That's pretty cool. I kind of see what's on top though. That's right. Why do I hear boss music moment? Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, what have I done? What sees me? I can't see it. I didn't realize that thing died though. Maybe Brawless got it. Or maybe it had like damage over time somehow. Oh, look at that moon. It's amazing. Alright. Well, that's where I was, right? I'm pretty sure. Maybe I wasn't? Maybe it was over there? Oh yeah, I think it was over there. Now I can't remember where I was and where I came from. There was a structure on it, but I can't really see that far. I think it was this though. It probably just doesn't render that far away. Let's swim over here. Yeah, there he is, yeah. Alright, this is one. I thought I saw some workers up here. So I'm totally happy to leave them alone, but I have a feeling that Rallis might be like, yo, your Lord Tusk murdered all those other things. But is it really murder? I'm sure it was just for food, because he was clearly eating them. I don't need clams. Nope, don't worry, we're not here to bug ya. Just here looking for goodies. Yeah, it's okay, dude. Not on your territory. Not even gonna steal your clams. Clams are yours. There's a lot of these guys, though. I feel like if a battle starts, it's gonna be bad. It looks like there's something here. It's like a hidden barrow of some sort. It's got all like the structures and stuff. Ooh, treasure. Don't mind me. Just gonna unlock this novice chest quickly, hopefully. Without breaking any more lockpicks. There we go, no problem. Yes, 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 and yes. Don't worry, don't mind me. Get thinner and root. Be on my way. Don't worry. You probably don't like it anyway. I hear more. Clams. Take that. Yeah, it's weird because it looks like this should be a location of some sort, but there's really just nothing here. I mean, there's like this island, and it's like obviously populated. Like someone made this in the game so people could find it. But, like it's not like a location on the map, right? All right, so that's where I was. Oh my god, so good, so cool. So it looks like I'll head back this way, and this will be like the main island again. So I'll go back. Alright, see now we're headed to like there's locations here that I haven't discovered. But it's just really strange because none of those were actual locations. They're just so big. Alright, there's some blood, and I'm concerned about that. Unless it's just rock. I hope it's just rock. Okay, it's just the... Uh-oh.
Time to end this little game.
Uh-oh, this is not good. We're in trouble, we're in trouble! Uh-oh. You guys stay over there. I'm gonna see if I can't pick you off. I don't know where my bro went, but I'm sure he'll come back. Did they drown? No, they're swimming. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? I think that's an arrow of mine. Alright, I think we're gonna give them a little bit of a berth over here. Let's go this way and then try and sneak up behind them. Okay, so I've been to this island for sure. Let's go over here, and then we're gonna go along the shoreline. Let's see if we can't find those guys, because I think this is a camp I've been to. Yeah, it's showing up on the map as one. I remember this place. There's more dudes though. Oh, I missed. Of course I missed. Got him. my stuff back. I don't need you burning stuff. That's weird. I thought I cleared this place out, but I guess they kind of like respawned. Weird. Yeah, I definitely would have looted that already. Alright, yeah, there was like Spriggans in there. Okay, I'm gonna go along the shore where those guys are and see if I can't sneak up on those werebears. Okay, let's save. I feel like bad things might happen to me. I hope my bro's not far behind. I was gonna say, I was sensing that there was a bit of burning. I thought maybe that was Rollis's doing, but then he got like that. The pirate captain had that battle axe of burning or whatever. Alright. Let's see, this werebear guy should be around here somewhere. Yes, yes, I remember this place. It had that lurker that jump scared me, the troublemaker. Alright, I've been here, I've been here. But it looks like I'm coming up to a cave of some sort. Maybe there's going to be lots of, like, those guys in there. That's right, I remember this massacre. I was not part of this. I think it was like because there was like 2 Spriggans and then there was like a... there it is. Got him. Take that, werebear. There's 2 more of you though. Where are you at? Ew. Take it anyway. But ew. Where's the rest of your friends? Where are they? There's definitely 3. There's only 1 now. Where did the other guys go? I'm not crazy, right? There was definitely more than 1. I remember taking note of 3 of them. Maybe they all just took off. Maybe they drowned. Should we look for them? Maybe they're in the water. I'm like really curious what happened to them. They didn't just disappear. There's no way. Just so I know I've been here. Alright bro, let's go around in the water. Yeah, see what the splashing is? I think that's one where I dropped an arrow. Wouldn't it be just hysterical if one of them just came up out of the water at me? Where's the splashing? I remember there being splashing. Oh, over here. Yeah, it is just an arrow. Okay. Alright, I don't know where they went. I'm gonna assume they just ran off. Because they are nowhere to be found. Let's find out. Let's keep going along the shore and see what other goodies we can discover. Also, I do want to do one of those black books too. I'm gonna try and be brave and go inside and see if I can't reap the rewards from braving it. But it's very rocky. This might be hard to navigate. Is there a pass in here? No. Let's keep going around. Hopefully we don't get dashed upon the rocks in these waves. Looks like we might be able to go up here. Oh, don't mind me, dude. We're good, you guys. I'm not here to cause you any trouble. Ralph's didn't like you though. Ralph's come kick your butt. Ralph's is like nasty horkers. Got him. I didn't really want them for anything. This guy got swept down to here. I just want my arrows back, honestly. Just one. It's good. Yeah, he doesn't like those guys. It's fine. It's fine. If he's got a vendetta against them, I'll just share in that. If he starts setting them off. Yeah, there's stuff up there, but I'm gonna have to, I don't think it's gonna be along the coastline. That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to go inland and find. Alright, I think I'm gonna hop down and keep going along the shoreline. Seeing what's here. Staring at these mountains. Oh, there's some more forkers. So, Rallis, you're welcome to just leave them alone. You don't need to go after them. I mean, I got your back if you really want to take them out, but... Oh my. Glacial cave. Get that out of my sight. I'm kind of curious about Glacial Cave. Looks like... Who could be occupying this cave? This is some malachite. Let's get it. Let's get it. Give my time, a little bit of time for my bro to show up. He's probably like, where'd you go off to? Can't find you anywhere. Looks like there's like a farm of some sort, and there's like a cave, couple caves, and there's like a dragon area. Not that I have dragons in this game, but... Alright, bro. Anytime you want to come join me. There's a skull. Some tanning racks. This looks pretty organized. I'm thinking it's probably not those, whatchamahoozits. The guys that I trashed last time I was playing this game. Oh, another one. Wow, this is not going well. Maybe. I think I caught that time. This is a good starting spot. I want those pendants. I don't know if I've ever actually found all the pendants before. Oh, that's not it. Man, I don't have a lot of patience today, apparently. Okay, I'm just gonna show a little bit. See if that's a little closer to the center. No, not closer to the center. It's probably closer to this side. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Oh man, okay, I want to go super slowly, but I want to decrease the speed as I go. I don't want to get so slow that it returns to neutral. Like that. Close though. That is pretty close, if I can remember where it was. Maybe is it like close to there? Tried to remember, but man, super scatterbrained today, holy moly. Oh, don't chicken out. I feel like I get so close to like the end and then I'm like, I just lose grip on the thumbstick. Like that. Am I close? Please be close. Don't break. Don't break at the last minute. Don't break at the last minute. Stop, stop. Focus. Focus. Oh my gosh. Every time I think I'm like almost there, and then I just lose control of the joystick. Like that again. Okay. That's gotta be closer. Come on, be it, be it, be it. Don't lose grip. Don't lose grip. Don't lose grip. Get it. Don't snap. Got him. Holy moly. Yes, 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 and that's the one I want. Dang, guys. Why is it so intense? Alright, did my bro find me yet? Maybe he'll come with me if I go inside. Let's go to Glacial Cave. Got him. Thanks. Where is he? I don't like not knowing where he is. Bro. Just wait. Maybe he'll show up. Rallis. Where are you? It's been a long time since I played this. You feel like you should use more brute force or lockpicking. Oh. Yeah, I'm like super careful when I do it. Oh, it is these guys. Where's my bro? I don't know. I don't feel comfortable sort of like starting this without knowing where he is. Sometimes the pathfinding's a little bit hard. You might be traipsing all through like this whole mountainous area just trying to find me. You probably didn't go through the water like I did. Dude, it's fine. Let's just wait. We'll just wait some more time. Give him 10 hours. It's like I think of it as like a puzzle. Like there's gonna be one spot where it catches, right? And it's going to give more and more. It's gonna let you go further and further with it the closer you are. So it's like if you're getting further away from it, it's going to rattle or snap more quickly. I don't know where Rallis went. Man, I don't want to leave without him. Do I go find him? Is there a way to find him on the map? Map. Bro. Where'd you go? Well, you shouldn't take that long to get to me, right? Unless you had to go all the way around and then up this way. I don't know, because we just came from there, essentially. I just went in the water instead. Alright, I'm going to wander around a little bit more. See if he joins me. Then I'm going to go back and do Glacial Cave. Because I don't want to leave him behind. Or if he's like permanently lost, then I want to reload, because I don't want him to not be in my game. If that makes sense. Maybe he didn't want to come with me because it's like those Horkers were there. It doesn't seem like he likes those guys very much. But I do want to go back to that. Oh, I didn't want that. I thought it was going to be a pearl oyster. I should have read. I didn't read. See, that's a harvest clam, not a pearl oyster. It's so cold. Oh, there's more of these guys. Don't mind me. Oh. Is this a sign? Did Rawless find me? Who are they even after? It doesn't seem like they're after me. I hope that means that my bro came to find me. Because they just started, like, being aggressive for no reason. Bro, where are you? I'm actually not really used to playing with followers. It's like, I never really used to do that. This. Treasure! Lots of goodies. And the water bottle. Looks like there's probably a cave or something in there. I probably found that treasure. You're supposed to, it's probably there for like after you finish whatever's in that cave. It spits you out, right? Yeah, he's not critical. But if he got killed, I'm gonna reload. I think it's pretty hard to kill them. Like, I'd have to have accidentally done it myself. And I don't think I did. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, it could be that he just got stuck. That's okay, we'll give him some time. But man, yeah, I am definitely gonna reload if for some reason he can't find me. What is this? Those like statues or something? That looks so cool. I know, like, swimming around, like, sometimes they probably don't like that very much. Can I get up here? I want to get up on there. Oh, don't mind me. Skyrim? Yeah, I need my bro for this. He's got my ancient Nordic pickaxe. Yeah, yo, don't mind me. But there's like all this Skyrim. I want that. There's some here too. Dang, dude, bro, where are you? I don't know, maybe you did get stuck. I thought when these guys suddenly became aggressive that that was a good sign. But I guess they just sometimes get aggressive. Alright. Let's just keep exploring, I guess. Like, I don't want to save and reload in case, like, something bad did happen to him. What's this bird over there? There's one over here too. There's stuff over here. I guess this is the kind of location. I'll go investigate this. I have to go back for that stall room. Yeah, a playthrough with no bro. Yeah, that's not happening. Absolutely not. Well, I'm gonna discover this place. I don't know what's here. I think there's some crabs. North Shore Landing. Yeah, there's like these mud crabs. They would definitely kick my butt. Oh, that one's already dead. Now your fish is gonna go bad. Ha 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 ha. Chitin? I don't want any. There's a map though. There's some gold on it. It's probably like Solstein. Where are the people whose gold this belongs to, or did belong to? Alright, there's lots of stuff here. There's a bucket. Some ruined books. Oh, another strong box. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many strong boxes I can handle. I'm gonna have to open it though. Well, the last one actually wasn't too bad. I should be taking those. I didn't realize I could like do like alchemy stuff with them. Ooh, I'm sneaking from somebody. I just leveled up. Old Salty. I don't know who Old Salty is, but got him. Somebody else is here though. Oh, it's up here. Over here I see him. That's not it. I think there's one that's closer. You. Oh, there's a few of them. And there's another one out there still. Oops, that's the one I meant to do. Right in the face. Take that, mud crab. Empty. Take your salt. Take that. Alright. I feel like one of my arrows bounced off. Yeah, that guy. Ebony or vein. I don't know. Hey, Switch! Welcome in. Let's come and hang out. I'm waiting for my bro. I don't know where he went. Got lost somewhere. Don't know how to go find him. I thought he was right behind me, but I was wrong. I got that guy already. I'm holding on to a lot of these chitons, and they are not light. Very rich. Treasure. I knew I would hide treasure in here. Alright. Now, I found this place, but I need my bro to find me. I feel like I don't want to adventure without him. Novice. Got him. Yeah, there's lots of treasure though around here. I do want to get that other pendant. Dang, where's my bro? I miss him. He was like right behind me. Boat sank. I wonder if there's something under the dock. Think so? Is it buried in here? Yes, I had a feeling. That's where I would put something. Don't drown while I fiddle with the lock. Right? I'm carrying too much. I'm gonna drown. Yeah, get out of the water. All those chitons. I 100% would hide something in the water like that. It makes sense. Right. too much to be able to run, huh? Clan. Oh, you know what I might do? I might open up one of those books. Jump in and jump out and see if that gets them to come and find me. Let's open it up and see what happens. If I can't sort of like jump into this and then jump back out. See what happens. It's worth a shot anyway. Books. Alright, hopefully that got my bro. Come find me. Yes! It worked!
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Let's trade some things with you.
Whatever you say.
Oh, I'm so glad that worked. I was like really worried. I'm like, I couldn't find him anywhere. Alright, what do I got that I want you to hang on to? Yeah, you can have this, and this, and this, this, and this. Use whatever you want from among that.
Mafala cloak you.
Thanks, dude. Alright, now let's see if I can get that pendant. I feel much more at ease now. Okay. Alright, 10 lockpicks. Can I do it? Nope. 9 lockpicks. Oh god, guys. This might not happen. Maybe that's catching. I'm gonna go back to that glacial cave too now that I found them. Be careful. I don't have very many of these left. Oh my gosh, chickened out. Don't snap at the last second. 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 Click. Come on, click. Oh my god, click. Thank goodness. Focus, don't choke. Oh, I know, Chappie. Yeah. You love lockpicking, best part of the game. Is the first skill you maxed out? That's awesome. I quite like it too. I think it's a really like fun little skill thing that you are, Morales. Okay. Let's loot the rest of this old salty. That's right, I got you already. Let's find out what's good about this place, and then let's go back to that glacial cave. See if we can't murder ourselves some more weaklings. Just because. Alright, it's up here. Can I take my arrow back that I missed? Oops. Fish barrels. Now your fish is gonna go bad. All your salt, all your fish is gonna go bad. Take that, whoever you are. I'm sure the joke's on me. Novice, let's see. Oh man, it broke. Oh, this way. Here we go. I hope it has more lockpicks. Come on, more lockpicks inside. One of these days, I'll find a chest, open it up, it's gonna have lockpicks. Don't want that. Stuff's gonna go bad. Did it? Just swimming around. I went under the water. That was weird. That was really weird. Cabbages don't fit in that sack? That's so weird. I'm just taking the stuff I can use for crafting. I may want to make potions later. Alright, well this place is kind of interesting, but it's not that, Alright, let's go to the Glacial Cave though. That's where I really want to go. Follow me, bro, and don't get lost this time. At least I figured out a way to, like, trick the game into remembering. Oh, there's stall room over there. Should I go with him? Or should I just ask him to wait here and then just take the pickaxe with me? Maybe I'll do that. That way he won't get lost. Hopefully. Not sure he likes swimming. There he is. Come here, bro. I need your pickaxe. Oh look, he's using something. What's he using? Oh, one of the battle axes. That's
There's
awesome.
something you need.
Okay, let me trade with
Whatever you say, boss.
Quarter after 10 already? Oh my gosh, what happened? Is it a weapon? Yeah, sort of. Ancient Nordic pickaxe. Okay, wait here.
Right, then.
Yeah, just wait, dude, just wait. I'm gonna go get the stall room. I don't want you, like, getting lost on me again. Look at him, he gets them for me. What a bro. What a bro. Okay, we'll get this now. He uses well in combat. What? Is it swimming? Oh, we probably shot arrows at them. I'm like, what? I didn't shoot that. Okay. Don't want to leave this behind. Look, there's randomly an axe on top of that. That's cool. I'm gonna find it. Get all the stall room. I know I think I remember there's a trophy for crafting something out of stall room, but you need to have like specific perks and stuff to be able to do it. I don't have that yet, but collecting the stall room I think is, I'll take that. It's good to have because it's like when I want to get that trophy, then I'll have this stuff ready. I don't have to go and search around for it because I don't think you can buy stall room. I think you have to only find it. So, I'll mine this stuff and I'll give him back this pickaxe. Then he and I can go back to Glacial Cave. I mean, get jump scared by those reeklings popping out of those chests and stuff. Alright. Good. Good. Where is he? He's over here, right? Yeah, he's just waiting. Goodness. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. There we go. Oh, you can carry my crap too. I want to carry this stuff. You might like this torpor axe anyway better. So let's see. You can have that back. Give. And give. And yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, follow me.
Sure thing, friend.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. We're going back to this cave. I waited for you for like days. Coming? Anytime you feel like joining me. He's just hanging out. Dude, come with me. Oh, he's gone. I don't know where he went. It's okay. Look at this. Lovely sky. Alright, he's probably swimming along. It's okay. I've got a way to trick the game into bringing him back, so at least I figured that out. Yeah, yeah, I know. He's not entirely obedient. And like, after everything I did... Is there a hunter over there? With like a pet, like, saber-toothed cat? I'm a little bit curious, but I want to go back to this glacial cave. Alright, I'm gonna go into that book again and then I'm gonna pop back out again. I want to see if that'll work. And then, yeah, hopefully he will reappear where I need him to be so he and I can go and ravage this cave and its inhabitants for no reason. Other than the adventure of it. Steal their loot. Honestly, they haven't really done anything to me. Bro. Where are you? He really doesn't want to come to this glacial cave. I need him to come in with me. Oh my goodness, bro. Why so disobedient? I think it's the workers. He doesn't like them. We'll give him 8 hours. I don't want to have to go into the book again. It worked last time, but... Dang it! Morales, where are you? This is like... I finally found him, and then I come back here, and he's just like, taken off again. Ugh. Bro... Bro. Honestly, I'm just going to do this book since I'm in here anyway. And I'm tired of him not being able to find him. And he can't come in anyway, so let's just do this. I was already in here briefly, I think. And then I left because it was like way too hard. I think I got the seekers that were up here. And then I left because I was just like, noob. Ruined book. Yeah, I think I got these guys. I might get my butt kicked though. Although I have a level up available. I don't want something to jump out at me. Taking all these books, they're not ruined. I bet. They all ruined. These ones are. I'm gonna go the long way around. I feel like there's probably gonna be something there that's gonna try to ambush me. Yeah, there's one right here. Look at that. Can I get him through? I can, sort of. It disappeared. But there's something in there. Alright, let's hear. Take them all, take them all. Want the stamina. Is that what I want? Why not? I don't have a lack of stamina right now. I have a lack of brawless. That's what I have a lack of. Want of stamina. I probably have to activate something though. Probably this guy. Yeah, it's like a bit of a maze. I'm gonna get ambushed though. There's gonna be dudes in here. I did say I wanted to do one of these books today, so we'll see. It's like a chest or something in there, and I think that there was a dude around this area. I think it's like where that mist stuff is. Yeah, this is a pod, I remember that. There's like books in this pod. Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, there's another one of those things to activate. It opens up. Oh, that startled me. Startled me. Oh, there's more than one. I should get some better arrows. You guys standing in the way now. No. Oh, that's good news. There's still one more though. I think. No way, did I actually get both of them? 2 and 1? Nice. Those guys are really strong. I won't be in trouble if there's a lot of those. Thanks. Just smacked. I was going to pick up that arrow and it just smacked it away. That was not very kind of it. Empty. There's 2 though. There's only 1 ash pile. I'm nervous, guys. I don't want a quick save just in case, like, my bro is, like, lost for good. These places are so creepy, though. Font of Magica? I don't want to do that. Alright, these guys really just pop out of nowhere there, so I've got to be, like, really on guard. Creepy. Alright, there's probably more gonna pop up when I do that. Maybe. Tell you what, I am gonna put on some better arrows. Because those guys are strong. What this font of Magica? Oh, it's so creepy. There's gonna be lots of dudes in here, I can see. Oh yeah, I keep running into that. Uh-oh. Can you come up here? Is this like a good place to sort of like hide and wait? Lurk, rather. Nobody joined him. I'm a little concerned that I'm gonna get jump scared though. I still have some more orcish arrows. I think that was a good move to like get to the better arrows. So there's something up there, and there's one of those scries over there. Might go up here first. Oh, there's 2. I'll do the lower one first. Okay. Let's find out. I don't want there to be another lurker. There could be. I don't want to get jump scared. Oh gosh, I'm so terrified of jump scares. Okay. Activated. Alright, that opens up those stairs. Oh, so in here might open up the door. I just gotta go around and get not jump scared in the process. Nothing's coming at me. Nothing's gonna come and get me. Not even up here. Oh god. Something's gonna come and get me up here, isn't it? Scrolls? Take those. I don't know why. I'm just gonna sell them. But I think you can sell them for pretty good money. Words in philosophy? Two-handed increased. Sure. I don't think I've used a two-handed weapon yet. Alright. So that one will open the door over there? Yes, okay. So I just need to not get jump scared on my way through that door. And then we're okay. Don't get jump scared. Nothing's coming. You got them all already. Right? Everyone's got. Oh, there's a treasure. Vessel. Gold. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, all of this stuff. Iron dagger burnt out with that. Read. Black Book, The Winds of Change. Activate Scholar's Insight. I'm supposed to activate Companion's Insight. Activate Lover's Insight. Companion's Insight. Companion's Insight. Your attacks, shouts, and destruction spells do no damage to your followers. You may only accept one ability from this book at a time. That's the one. Yes, please. To Solstheim. That's a good one. Speaking of companions. He's nowhere to be found. You know what? I'm just gonna go without him. Sorry, Rallis. Hopefully you'll wait for me. Like, you'll come to the exit of this cave and be like, oh yeah, I knew you went in here, so just decided to wait for you. Hopefully I don't need any of that stuff. Oh man, I thought those guys were gonna pop out of here. Now you're like, a goat's gonna go bad. Ha ha ha. I just come in here to pick on these guys, honestly. Like, what have they done to me? Nothing so far. I just come in here and slaughter them, and then pick off a couple of the goodies I have mild interest in, and then leave. It's not very fair. Wait. I don't want these ones. They're not worth my good arrows. They're just protecting their, like, their stuff. Oh, that's it? That was the cave? Just those three guys? Bro, Rallis better be waiting for me outside. He's like, yo, I did this. I did this, the whole thing without you. Potion of True Shot. What you got in your hut? Just coming to loot your draft of the night and your gold and your spears. This is actually not a very in-depth little cave. Ooh, there's some more there. What's that? That's pretty cool. I feel like that's a bad choice. Man, should I take that? Take Karstag's skull? I kind of feel like I'm gonna want to do that. But I also kind of feel like bad things are gonna happen when I do. What do I do? Do I take it? I'm gonna get my butt kicked if I do. I was even saying, wow, that was it for this cave. What's the worst that good? Yeah, I know, right? Alright, I'm taking it. Taking it. I took it, guys. It's in my inventory. I have Karstag's skull in my inventory. And exactly, what is the worst that could happen? Alright, bro, better be waiting for me outside. Oh, there was a vein I wanted to mine. I remember now. I saw it. I was like, don't forget. And then I'm like, Karstag's skull? Yes. Get all this stuff. That guy took an arrow to the knee. That's right. Yeah, too bad he used to be an adventurer like me, right? Deco distracted, I know. I did get Deco distracted. That's like, this is kind of like the perfect game for me for that, because it's like I'm always paying attention to like every little thing. Alright. Okay, I got Karstag's skull. Let's get out of here. Alright, bro, you better be out here. I even took that special companion's insight so I wouldn't accidentally like damage you when we're fighting stuff. Alright, but now where? I feel like going along the shore was not the best idea because I kept losing my bro. So I'm just going to wander around the mountains a little bit and see what happens. See if he can't just find up. Yeah, that's right. Let me guess. It's funny because it's like every time I see a sweet roll in this game, I just think of let me guess. Yeah, the guards are really like, they got their little one-liners, you know. Ooh. I hear a noise. Not a friendly noise. I see a pile of ice goo. I don't know what that means exactly. But there's 2 piles of ice goo. Uh-oh. So something's strong enough to get at ice wraiths. There's a bear. This might take a while. Got him. Take that. Yeah, oopsie. Take claws though. I guess that bear probably wrecked these ice wraiths. That's okay. I'm gonna take their stuff. I'd rather fight that bear. The skull is for a quest I've yet to activate. I'm sure that is. I'm sure that is. There's probably a place that I would need to go and get that. It's like I just happen to have it. Now if I stumble upon that location. There's a lot of these ice wraiths here. That bear did a number on them. Honestly, I'd rather fight the bear. Maybe we'll see if the bro will find me. Just keep wandering around until he does. He'll catch up to me, I'm sure. But yeah, if I go along the coast, I'm sure to lose him again. And Glacial Cave was like not really that exciting, I have to say. I thought there'd be more to it, but it was just like a little one place. Alright, I was down there before. I remember that. So I guess we go up. There's a location right up here. I should find out what it is. I'm not even healed yet, but I'm just going right for it. That rabbit's running away from something. What was chasing it? Oh, it's probably like a Spriggan or something. Oh god, I really hope it's not a Spriggan. Yeah, there's a Spriggan down there, I can see it. See if I can get it from here. The answer is yes. Right in the head. I don't know. I have a feeling there's another one though. Yeah, always nice to activate the looking on the map. It's already been completed, I just have to pick up the rewards. Yeah, I know, I agree. Rocket. Yeah. Oh, Petro, welcome! Aw, thank you for the raid! Yeah, raid is a raid. Thank you so much for thinking of me. How'd your stream go? Welcome, by the way. I'm waiting for my bro Rallis to come back and find me. I don't know, I even went and I got like one of the black book rewards and stuff. I'm so nervous there's another Spriggan down here though. I saw the one, but like, I swear those things show up in pairs. Alright, where is it? It's near... It's down here. Guarding that Nern root. I swear there's some Nern root. It's like, brings all the nasties out. Okay. Get yeah, what were you doing on stream today? Get this guy. Nern root. Pearls. I don't know where my bro went. Hopefully he comes to find me. Headwaters of Harstrad. I don't know what Harstrad is. To Harstrad Cave. Bro, where are you? Come find me. I found Harstrad Cave. I'm so curious. Yeah. It could be a bug as well, that's true. Stream is good, your head's to bed, alright. Alright, no, thank you. Thank you for the raid, and have a fantastic rest. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, there's a Spriggan. I see it. Oh god. It looks like a big one. I'll get my butt kicked. Oh god, I missed. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Get it. Get her. Get her. 47. I feel like I'm not really doing much damage to it though. Like I'm definitely connecting with it, but... Well, maybe I'm making damage. There we go. It's working. Don't heal yourself. Oh god, they heal themselves. Maybe that was just the one. Well, I used a lot of those arrows. I should use stronger ones, but sometimes I'm not always that clever. Hey, I got 7 of them back, so yes. Score. I saw the big treasure chest, but I wanted to see what this cave was all about. Anything out of the water? No, it's really shallow. It's really shallow. Whew, those things are tough. Let's see who it was guarding. Ooh, who are you? Skeleton. Nothing on ya. Wow. Chest. What's in here? Gold. Conjure familiar. Great sword of dismay? I feel like I have something restorative. I don't need that stuff. Alright, I need my bro to find me. Is that it? That's it for this cave. There's really not much to it. This is like 2 locations that I've been to now that have been very, very like not underwhelming, but like smaller than expected. Alright, bro. Where are you? Do I follow the river? Kind of don't want to go too far. Let's see what's up here. Because I've been below here. Pretty sure. Oh, this is water? That was weird. That was a visual glitch or something. Right, this is the same water as before. And it goes all the way up there. Alright, let's find out what this is. It's another one of these, like, little monuments or something that they're building. Oh, another waterfall. Let's check for treasure. There's got to be treasure, right? Or a cave or something. Or nothing. Or literally nothing. Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes there's nothing. Sometimes. Yeah, look, it's all lit up and stuff too. I see it. Alright, I hope people don't attack me as I approach it. Yeah, I'm not impressed either. Ezrealis needs to come and find me. Like, we were gonna do this together. This one looks a little different. This one looks pretty cool. And who are these people? Are they like just from Windstone? I'm gonna just put my stuff away.
That world will cease to be.
Oh, Thurston.
Here in his shrine.
Oh, okay. It's, I guess it's nighttime.
That they have forgotten.
Oh, look at that. They are just getting to work on this.
Here do we toil.
Still the nightshade though. I feel like that one's like you only really find that one in the cemeteries and stuff. What's this? Ebony?
By
Ebony?
night.
Why can't I select you? I want the bucket. I want these rocks.
What by day was stolen.
Alright. It's looking pretty sharp, guys. Well done.
Far from ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Grows ever.
I hope he's not killing miners again. He has had trouble with that in the past.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Alright. Where did he go? There's like a town over there. That's probably where everybody sort of like comes at night and just sort of like works on this thing. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Let's go back. Who, me? Get lost? Never. Alright. I guess that's what I get for not sticking to the regular roads. Just start to swing around. AI's like, wait, where are you? What are you doing? Can't find you anymore. Alright, so I did that. And you can keep going up. Up and up. I mean, there's another cave here. Looks like. I was enjoying going around the coast though. I felt like I could really organize myself when I was doing it like that. And this is just, I guess the cave is in there. Yeah, this looks like a, like not a place I can go through. I probably have to go up. There's a lot of locations though in this area. I know it sounds weird to say, like a lot of like location icons kind of grouped together there, so there must be a lot of things to see. But I'm gonna go back. Now, did I come from this spot? Yeah, that would have been like where the glacial cave is. So let's go up. I don't know how much up I can go though. It's like weird because sometimes you see a surface and you're just like, there's no way I can climb that. And you just like walk right up. And it's like, oh, actually I can. And then sometimes you think, yeah, there's no way I can't walk that up that. And it's just like, yeah, you can't go up here. And it's just like, what? This is far less steep than that other thing I just scaled. Oh, is this more Weaklings? Yeah, they've got like the same like decorations. Ben Congerica. Alright, let's see. I got a lot of these left. Oh, I definitely need to get some more. I should probably go back to Raven Rock soon. No, no. I'm just like on the other side of Soulstime, so it's like going back to Raven Rock's not really like what I want to do. It's not really that interesting. Oh, look at that! That's gonna kill me. Still looking for me? There's more than one. Got him. There was another one though. Or at least another something. Find out later. I actually kind of want to see what's in Ben Gongirike. Is that even how you say it? I don't even know. Let's go find out though. Ben Congerica. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait in here, and then I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to see if he's outside, because I don't want him to like just be lost. Bro, where are you? Find me, I'm right here. Just tie a rope to this guy or something. Alright, I'm gonna go into the book and see if that triggers him. Because that did work that one time. It didn't work the second time though. Oh, like spawns you right here. That's cool. Let's see if that works. Okay, I'm gonna try reading the book instead of like going through that book, because maybe that was the difference. Is there anything the only way I'll get it back is to fast travel somewhere? Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do here. I don't fast travel though. Like, I just don't. I don't even. I've never ever fast traveled. I mean, like, I'll try it. I'm standing right here anyway. Ah, you're right though. Look at that. Okay. Okay for the win. for our stream raiders. You're too busy listening to me and harvesting Godflower on farm together. Nice. You must be like mega rich. I'm glad that worked. Yeah, I was starting to think he was like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Since he's here with me, everything is all right in the world. I'm just gonna quick save because just in case I lose him again. Alright, that's good to know. I don't tend to use fast travel, like I don't like it, but if I find that he is nowhere to be found and I'm standing right outside a location waiting for him, then I'm just going to use that instead. Because I don't, rather than just wait around for him, right? This Ben Gungara kid, this is kind of cool. It's a chest, but it's empty. Shut your chest. I do love how these guys just collect so much stuff. It's just like random stuff. It's so funny. Alright. Now I'm holding on to that car stag skull too, so we'll see what that means. Sorry, you're not expecting it, but... Got him. Bring it. I'm waiting for you. Aye! Alright, well I got 3 that time, and it didn't clear the dungeon, so I guess this is a little bit deeper than the other one. Okay, I'm really glad that... Oh, that's the same one. It's weird that, like, sometimes pieces of them save elsewhere. Like that guy. Just holding onto a bowl. So weird. What is this place? Besides, like, their little hidey hole that I'm just basically invading. And exterminating. Spigot. What a random thing to have. That's really funny. Take your garlic too, but I don't want your plate. Just your stuff that I want. Be really super picky about this. What do they got in here? Look at this. Like all like broken stuff, and there's like an urn, but it's empty. There's like embalming stuff too, but it's like you just get the impression that they just collect it, that they're not using it for anything. Bellows. Awesome. I'll take that. Oh, there's nothing in there. Burns. Alright, I feel like there's somebody who's gonna jump out at me, and I don't want that to happen. Right, like in that barrel there. Oh, sneak. Somebody's about. I do like getting that warning. I wonder if I can like level up on my sneak. I'm not sure, but you can't actually do that without going into the level up. Pretty sure. This guy. And then his friend. Got them both. But maybe I should just go into the level up just to see if I can. Because I don't know what my next... Like, I'd like to do some more of this sneak stuff, but... I know I kind of, like, wasn't high enough level for it. Oh, that's so weird. I just felt like something was tapping my chair. I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. It's so creepy. Like, I even looked over just to see if, like, one of my kids was there, or, like, my husband was tapping my chair. Like, oh man, like, I'm getting all freaked out for no reason. Alright. More urns and stuff. That one's empty. Rollis, bro, you're in the way. Take the mushrooms. I can use those. Bristleback. Got some gold on ya, do ya? Wow. Alright, let's go further in. Level 239 on the farm. Player level 185. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, he wasn't behaving. That's true. He absolutely wasn't. He was... Oh, that's pretty cool. I hope there's not like frost trolls and stuff in here come to get me. Alright, let's take their wheat though. I feel like I'm gonna want that. Oh, like, dude, like I can't find you anywhere, and then all of a sudden you're like all in my way. It's pretty funny. Follow me. It's getting a bit melty in here. Oh, I was gonna experiment with that level up though, wasn't I? See if there's some points I could put into it. Alright, let me do that. Perks to increase. Okay, health. Increase health, yeah. What was I looking for? Sneak and archery. I think in archery I've got to like level up a little bit more. Yeah, it requires 60. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Stop, stop, stop. Biff. Sneak, what was the next one? Requires 80. Wow. I'm gonna have to level up a little bit more. Okay, I don't want any of that stuff. I wasted a level up for no reason. That's okay. I see you guy. Aye! Come find your guy. Aye! Got him. Is that all of them? Surely there's got to be more. I feel like there's more. I'm just gonna stealth around for a bit. Take those. Empty. Reprint hut. What you got? More tusk. Charcoal and slaughterfish scales. Take those. Oh man, it's after 11 already? How did this happen? How does this happen every time I play this game? Like, all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's just time to end your stream. Flawless sapphire, clothes, iron, that stuff. I'm still good to go though. I'm gonna play a little bit longer. Stuff up there, broom. Yeah, I don't know. There's kind of put stuff everywhere. I do quite enjoy it. Yes. Oh, it doesn't have one of those things in it. Interesting. Okay. Salt pile. Now your snow. It's gonna go bad. Whoa. Is that like a dwarven ruin thing that's just sort of like hanging out? Like, I guess that's what this is, right? Like, these are all, like, the former, like, caverns and stuff that the dwarves had, and they kind of, like, get snowed in and taken over. And then I think that's pretty cool. Take your wheat. This thing. I mean, this has got to be here. Like, they didn't drag this thing in here. I'm sure that this was here when they sort of started camping out. I bet. Because someone's gonna pop out of that, isn't they? Are they? They're just gonna jump right out and try to jump scare me. Just like this. See, I knew they were gonna do that. That's so irritating. Don't like that at all. I really don't like it. I don't like it, guys. I hate it when they do that. And I even like cautiously went and just sort of like get him. Thanks, bro. I like tried to like be all super stealthy about it and everything. Still, it was just like I got. Dang that. Right. Keep doing it. They keep doing it. I don't like these guys. I don't like them. Like, I'm gonna have to expect it every time. And I already do expect it every time. I don't like it when they do that. Have a good rest of stream, Biff. You're hopping off to bed. Oh, yeah. No worries. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate that a lot. Hope you have a great rest. Look at this. Godzilla 695933. Wow, thank you for the follow. That was like I was so in the zone. I didn't see that till now. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks so much if you're still around. Alright. I was like super in the zone. Oh my goodness. Debella statue. I've got a few of those now. I don't really know what they're for. I feel like there's probably a quest that involves them somehow, but I don't really. Potion of cure disease. Yeah. Take that. I'll take that. Alright. There's more of these tripwires. So I don't want my bro setting those ones off. Get him. Thanks, friend. What a pal. Actually, I'm really glad that I was able to get that sort of companion's insight thing now that I know it's like I'm not going to accidentally shoot him with my arrows. Injure him in some way. As that would be really frustrating. Alright, these Reeklings. I'm tired of them jumping out at me. I mean, like, they're probably tired of me coming into their home and murdering them, so, I mean, fair. But... oh, that's not one. Come and find me, though. There's a lot. There's like 3 at least. Oh, they're all over there. They're like running back there. Got one. Well, I didn't get him, but... okay, they're coming around this way, and then they're gonna come in through here. Ooh, right in the... that was not intentional. Oh, man. Eek. Alright, there's one more over there. Lucky Harvest was the last one. Okay, Alchemy Harvest right now. Alright, I remember that one. Yeah. I'm glad that that one bounced off. It's not sort of sticking out, reminding me of where I shot him. Oopsie. Alright, I'm gonna go down here for a minute. I want to see what's down here. Looks like there could be lots of, like, water and stuff. But I wonder, there's probably like all sorts of like sunken treasures. Now there's one more guy I know. But I kind of just have a poke around in the water, see what's in here. It looks pretty shallow. Look, they got stuff floating in the water though, that's really funny. This is random bucket and stuff. Something floating over there too. Basket. That's funny. Super funny. Alright, now there's one around here. Gotta remember that. Like this. There's like a broom just floating. They just chuck it anywhere. They're just like, yep. Oh, is this for mining? I know there's still the guy out there, but at the same time I'm just like, I'm gonna mine this silver ore vein. I'm like just hanging out, just mining some stuff. I bet like the dudes are like, oh, there's more over here. Oh, is that not silver? I thought it was. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll take this one too. Stealing all their stuff. I like how like the armor and like weapons and stuff like I've got on like the character is just stuff I found. Like I didn't make any of it. I'm just like, yoink salvage, yoink salvage. Yeah, like there's another like face in the rocks there too. So cool. What's over here? Treasure. 8 lockpicks. I need more lockpicks. I need a lot more lockpicks. That's what I could really use. Well, that was kind of a cool little... Yeah, I think the way is definitely up, but I kind of want to see what else is down here. See if there's other goodies. Treasures. Things to explore. Aspect of these guys' lives. That would have been mine. Alright, I think I did the Yui. So let's go back up. And then go the proper way. I should figure out another type of arrow to use. I'm running out of these ancient Nord ones. I don't think I'm going to find a lot of ancient Nordic arrows in these Reekling caves. I suppose I could throw spears at them. Like use their own weapons against them. But I actually don't know how to use the spears. Never done it before. Alright, now there was one more guy. So... but didn't notice me as I was swimming around in the water below, so better not be a scout or something, because they should be more observant than that. Treasure. Just a leg of goat just sitting right next to that chest. Like, I know the perfect place to keep this leg of goat beside the chest. Go find that last guy. There you are. How come you can't see me? Killing Hunter. Oh, this is the guy I got from afar. Holy moly. Alright. Sorry, I gotta see everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, wow. Just when I was saying, I like literally was just saying, I'm not gonna find any ancient Nordic or like ancient Nord arrows here. And it looks like I'm coming up to one of these barrows. Like, just like that. Maybe I can replenish my stock after all. Wow, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to find it's down here though. Can't go here? Why not? Oh, that was weird. Burial urn. Gold. Or silver though. I'll take that. Yep. I was just curious. I had to follow the path to see if there's something over there, you know? But this is great. Man, how like... That's like... I'm so surprised. Because this is looking very much like I might be able to find some ancient Nord arrows. Okay. Let's see what's in here. I'm kind of intrigued now. I think there's gonna be draugrs. Watch out for traps, bro, Rollis. Watch out for traps. It's kind of cool, like you can see they've taken it over and stuff. They've got all their little decorations and whatnot. But I mean, it's kind of like a junk pile too, so it's like, I don't know if they took care of all the draugr already. Clothes iron, leather boots. Yeah, they're just putting everything everywhere. This is so funny. Oh, the jug. I just want to check to see if there's goodies. Goodies in here. Yeah, they probably would have killed all the draugr. This guy's so rude, just doing jump scares. It's okay. I'm over it. I'm over it. Oh man, these guys are annoying. Take your healing potions. Sell it. I do like how they've kind of taken this place over though. It looks really cool. That. What you got on your shelf? Nothing. The Wisp Mother. Wisp. I don't think I have that one. Oh, I hate it when they jump out like that. Ah, so annoying. Look, this cheese is dancing. Oh. It stopped dancing. I swear it was moving. I swear. Okay, maybe I am going a little Looney Tunes. Alright. Ben Kongeric, a Great Hall. Book, Quicksilver ore. It's all ruined stuff. Oh, like they do drawings and stuff. Oh man, the lusty Argonian maid. There are a lot of volumes of this in this tent. Some linen wraps. ... This game is awesome, honestly awesome. Killing before you're killed. Take that. Bear Markarth. On the brief history. Part 3. I'm pretty sure the Wisp Mother, I just picked that one up. Take your spears. Environmental storytelling at its finest. Yeah, this game excels, honestly does. It's like like all the caves and stuff, it's like there's so many like little details that have that, yeah, exactly. Tell you exactly what's going on. What's going on up here? Ben got Garrett, yeah. I feel like is there gonna be traps? Because it looks like there's a trap or something. Like that might fly down and smack ya. Oh, there's treasure. There's a door. There's gonna be something jumping out at me. Please no. Do I open this? Expert. So the answer is yes. I should probably try to open it, right? It's just an expert lock. I've had so much success with those ones today, right? Oh, that's promising. Alright. And get a spot that I can remember what it looks like. Ah, so gentle. So gentle. Gentler. I only have 7 lockpicks. Might not work so well. Oh my gosh, Biff. So slow. Focus. Oh my gosh, catch. Don't lose it. Grip. Maintain grip the whole way up the hill. Come on. Go. 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 Almost. Click. Oh, so close. I keep losing. Like, my hand isn't steady enough. Stop, Biff! Do it better, oh my gosh! Come on. Eek. Right at the end, too. I was going too fast. I should have been able to prevent that. It's my own fault. Okay, try that. 6 left. Definitely need more of these. Catch it. Slowly. Okay. I think it's probably a little bit like that, maybe. A little closer to the center. So it was really close before. Click. Come on. Don't snap. Don't break. Focus. Don't choke. Click. 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 Question mark. Oh, yes. Oh, let's go, guys. Whew. That was intense. That was fire at the circus. Steel boots of waning fire. Yeah, I do want that. Elven boots. I'm gonna wear those. Okay, bro. I need to trade some things with you.
Azura's just let me know what needs doing.
Oh, no, I don't want a command state. Okay, let's chat again.
Sirrah,
Yes, trade. I need you to take
whatever
some
you
things.
say, boss.
You need to carry some stuff. But you carry this. Give. Elven boots. I feel like that might be good. I should probably wear those. Wear all this stuff. Take this, take this. Yeah. I mean, this isn't particularly heavy stuff, but... Man, I've been looting. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't want to wear those. Alright, I got some room now.
Mafala cloak you.
Thanks, dude. What a pro. I'll take that. And a quill. No, I don't want that. Nothing in this one. And Congarika key. That could be handy. Be very handy. Oh, there. It's empty. Something else on this? No, just the quill in the book. Okay, I found a key. Could have used that before I tried to open that lock. Maybe I'll be okay. Alright. Nothing in there. I guess the little weaklings didn't come this far because I don't see a lot of their junk in here anymore. Maybe. Oh no, I was just about to say that. That's one of their little spear things. Never mind. They're still around. They're still in here. It's a trap. It's just trying to get me all like ready to like, get startled by these guys. I think that's what it is. Find me. What was that? You're just gonna leave him? You're just running away now? Got him. I was gonna say, that thing was huge. Here it comes. I'm just trying to find a spot. Oh, I missed. I missed again! Third time's charm. Got him. Alright, there's still more though. I guess that courser was like the big boss because I got the dungeon clear noise, but this good. I think that might be it. Oh, they really took over this place though. Now, I'm not going to assume that do you want to come down here though? Oh, what's that? Very ominous. Look at all this junk. This is awesome. Chicken egg. Yes, yes. I feel like I need to mine that stallroom deposit. I need that thing back. I have some of those already. Your garlic. Take that. Alright. He's using. He's dual wielding some awesome stuff.
Sirrah.
Okay, give me that pickaxe.
Whatever you
I
say.
need to get that stallroom with me. This one.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, were you using that? Sorry, dude. He's just changing it up. Alright. Oh, I'm getting all these sorts of gemstones too. This is awesome. Oh, this is like quite the deposit. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's taken a long time. Alright, I'm just gonna hang on to the pickaxe for now, just in case there's some more of that. Let's see what other goodies there are. Take this torch bug thorax and this orange dart ring. It's inside the bowl. Bone meal. Just stuff all over. It's awesome. Nothing, can't search those ones. Cheese, kettle. I kind of want to go back up top. I'm not 100% certain that there's not something that's going to jump out at me. I feel like on edge. Take the ingots. Ooh, I'm hearing some chanting. Oh, I should probably give him some more of this junk. I didn't really
Yes, Sirrah.
take
Whatever
this
you
pickaxe
say,
back.
boss.
Sorry, you can take it back. Take it back. Give. Anything else? Should be giving you. Yeah, I got lots of junk, don't I? Apparel, let's see what else there is. Yeah, you can hang on to that for me. They're boots? Strange that I'm not wearing these. Yeah, maybe you can hang on to those. There. Give me a little bit more wiggle room, I guess. Yeah, I'll deal with that stuff later.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, you hear like one of those dragon style words. Dragon shouting. I don't know. I'm not dragonborn. I don't know what dragons are. I haven't done any dragon stuff. That's cool. So it's like a matter of what, you just match them up? Like, I can't move the ones up at the top, but I don't think that these puzzles are usually that complicated, right? Just match the whale and then match the snake. You know. Oh jeez, it's kind of creepy though. I don't want to take that. It's like the last thing I'd want to take. Take this back. I'm not handling this large jug. Not what I wanted. Jug, get out. Right in there. There's nothing there. It looks like something fell off. And this one is matched up. So I don't know. As I say, like, these puzzles usually aren't that complicated, but maybe that's all it is. And then I'm gonna get wrecked, I think. If I pull this handle and it's incorrect. Or not. Maybe I just match them. Or I just guess. And guess the last one. Yeah, just guess it. That works. I want to go up top first, though. I want to make sure I didn't miss any of the stuff. I had to see what the kind of stuff they collect, right? I feel like there was a path around. I could be mistaken, though. No, I am mistaken. There's not a path around. That's okay, maybe I just gotta keep going and then I can come back around. It's like, do I jump up there? There's no way that's how you get up there. Could be though. Alright, stop sneaking for a second. See about jumping. No, there's no. I can't jump up there. There's that guy. Oh, there's another spot. I can go up this way. Okay. I was like really overthinking that. This guy's just up here. Alright. Let's see what else is up here before I move on. Search the hut. Yes, please. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. It's funny because it's like I sneezed last night. I was taking my daughter to bed. And I did the sneeze and then she says, Gesundheit. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no idea she even knew that word. But I say Gesundheit when people sneeze, so she just picked that up for me. She said it so flawlessly, I was really impressed. I was like, oh, yeah, Gesundheit, that's what you say when people sneeze. Wish them good health. What's this? Honeycomb? Yeah. Alright, before I get into the creepy dragon word thing, gotta find and loot all their stuff. So I have maximum benefit from coming in here and basically destroying their little society. Beaks. Ooh, garlic. I want the garlic, not the bucket. Garlic. That's it. There's no more jugs and stuff. Oh, I looted that already, didn't I? Yeah. I can get their iron ingots, flute, embalming tools. Dang. I will take your fish stuff. Now your fish is gonna go bad. Took all your salt. Oh man, another one of these. I only have 6 lockpicks. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's promising. Oh man. Nope, that wasn't promising. 5. Oh, here we go. Man, I only have 5 lockpicks left, guys. I burned a lot of lockpicks this session. Careful. Ah, oh, dang it. Now there's 4. It's probably a little further in. Nope. I feel like it's probably between the 2. Gentle. I only have 4 lockpicks. Don't look at the number of lockpicks. Look at the lock. Look at the lock. Focus. 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 Focus on the lock. You can do it. Let's go. Super slowly. We're almost there. Click. This one we're gonna be like click, don't snap. Click. Come on, click. I don't have hardly any lockpicks left. Please just work. Oh, chickened out, guys. I'm chickening out. Oh, click, click. Oh, you learned how to say it in French today? A tes souhaits? Yeah. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Ring up for charging. E.09 Fire Pendant. Yeah, I'm gonna collect them all, guys. If they exist, I'm gonna find them, and I'm gonna take them. I'm glad I came up here. Oh, there it is. There's like the whale. They must have fallen off or something. But I guess that's like the indication, right? if you need to find the answer to the puzzle rather than just sort of like guessing it like I did. So that would have been the one that was over there. Alright. Let's go find this word. It's not gonna be like a dragon priest in here, is there? Holy moly, that would freak me out. I think we're okay. I think I'm okay. Here you go. Word of power learned, unleash cyclone. I still don't know how to shout though. It's fine. Cool, we can get bruises of minor wielding dwarven sword. Okay. Bro, where'd you go? Where did he go? Maybe I'm holding on to some junk. I'm just gonna throw it in this chest. Probably don't need it. Yeah. Good enough. I don't need those. I don't know where he went. Alice. It's just like in his own little world. I guess it's to be expected. You know, it's probably because I jumped down here. Probably need to like do better at pathfinding. Did this open up this door? Okay, that's all it is. There he is. He's coming. He's on his way. Alright, let's go. Let's go, bro. Find our way out of here. See where we end up. It's looking a little bit ominous. Oh my gosh, is it another black book? It's looking a little bit like something that... Yeek. Oh, it is. This black book. I found another one. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna go do another one right now.
Right.
That isn't right. No, no, no. Don't worry, bro. I'm coming right back. I promise. Untold Legends. Okay, how do I get back? Untold Legends. But I got another one. Alright. This takes me back to Ben Congeric. Have I been there? Oh yeah, that's where I came from. Alright. Level 17. Alright. But this is new. This is a new path. It's not like I came this way. Alright. Let's see. Okay, this is like a little hidden entrance then. Somebody came in to light these candles though. And this is... I think I remember seeing this entrance at one point. Or did I? No, these are new because I would have found those. Empty, it said it was empty. Novice, okay, 4 lockpicks, guys. Gentle, I don't want to go crazy, just in case. I need more lockpicks. It's a chest full of lockpicks, right? No. And no. Is there gonna be like some troll or something here? A frost troll. I was here before. Yeah, this is the start. That's that empty chest. Okay, we just came back in a circle. We're about to go back out to the real world. It's Solstice time. Here we go. Oh, I made it. Wow, look at the sky. That's not creepy. Why is it like that? That's incredibly creepy. I'm gonna give some more stuff to
Sarah,
him,
Whatever
and then
you
I'm gonna
say,
save.
boss.
Holy, this was quite an interesting session. I mean, I lost my companion quite a lot this time, but yeah, give. Ring of recharging, give. I don't know. Yeah, you can hold on to all these. I don't need that stuff. That I need to get rid of. I'll keep all that stuff. I have a lot of these same books, but that's okay. Honestly, I'll just stick some of those extra ones in here, because I don't need them. Store 1, 2. Just because I'm gonna need some more like space for looting. If that makes sense. Wow, yeah, that's super creepy. Like, cool, but very cool. Well, if I can look at the map, where did I end up going? Yeah, like, I was over here and I just did these islands, and that's basically it. I found this place, and then I did this cave, and this glacial cave. And I found North Shore Landing. And I lost my bro quite a bit, but now I'm here. So yeah, there's still so much to find. Wow. Like, I feel like I've barely scratched the surface. Bujold's Retreat. Okay, they were all working on this Windstone, weren't they? All the people that were there. That's really funny. But I guess this is where their little hall was, that they just walked right past to go and work on their thing. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I did nothing and I did a lot at the same time, if that makes sense. So I'm going to save. Like, save, not just quick save. My bro is safe. Keep him that way. Go in here. Save over this one. Do I want to overwrite? Yes. Oh my gosh, it's like 11:48. I'm like in mega overtime, guys. And then I'm gonna go continue this adventure. Oh, Jen Miss! Oh my goodness! Hey, welcome! Welcome, bienvenue! What were you playing? You were playing Elden Ring, weren't you? Oh, I'm just about to finish my stream. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. That was 2 minutes ago. Oh my gosh, I'm in the zone. I appreciate it. I was even just saying it was 11:48 or 11:49 already. I'm like way in overtime. But yeah, that's Skyrim. There's so much to do. I just saved though. The unsaved progress would be lost. Oh man, there's like so much to do. But that was really fun. I've got a lot more adventuring to do. I'd like to go around the coast some more. I don't want to lose my bro, but I think if I can like do that trick where I like find a place and then like fast travel to that place, then just to get him back, I feel like I don't feel weird about that. I just don't like fast traveling, like darting all over the place. I like to actually like explore and walk there and stuff. So 1 more hour. No, I can't do 1 more hour. I already did 1 more hour. But hey, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out. Yeah, I'm like overtime now. But yeah, I'll probably go around the coast and then see if it doesn't bring me back to like Raven Rock, and then I can sort of like dump some of the stuff that I don't need. I'm glad I got one of those black books done. That was really cool. And it had like the thing where I'm not gonna like do damage to my companion, which is awesome. But at least in battle, I think. And then yeah, there's so much to do. Hopefully I can pick up some more like quests and stuff along the way so that once I'm done sort of like skirting the perimeter, I can go back and do some of those quests. Cause yeah, I kind of ignored those guys, the quest I picked up last time to go and take back their like their hall or whatever that got overrun by weaklings. I never actually went back to do that, but I think I'll go back and do that at another time. But man, I had so much fun. I just really like playing Skyrim. It's just like I get in the zone, and it's just like hopefully next time I play, I have a little bit more luck with the lockpicks because I broke quite a lot of them this time. And I think it'd be really awesome if I could find all of the East Empire pendants. That would be amazing. I don't think I've ever done that before, so that'd be really fun to do. But yeah, Thursday is going to be my new Skyrim day. So instead of Tuesdays, I'm going to do them on Thursdays now. But tomorrow I'm going to be back on trials. And normally I do a grind time, and I'm not sure how I feel about wanting to grind something right now because I'm still not feeling like super great. And I don't want to end up in a situation where I feel like really like disappointed with myself. So we'll see. I might do a grind, or I might just continue doing some more of the stadium style easy tracks that are on Track Central. We'll see. To be determined at a later date. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah. It does glitch out. No, I've seen that as well. Where it's just like you're just suddenly not on the list, and it's just like, oh, well, you know that you're there, right? So, but yeah. No, I'm not ready for Orange Belt. No. I mean, like, I think it's fantastic that she was able to do that, but I'm just not there yet. I mean, like, I'll get to Orange Belt eventually, but yeah, that's not where my head's at. And like, if I'm feeling like disappointed with myself for like, you know, like what are quite substantial like PBs on other tracks, like the fact that like I'm not going to throw myself at Orange Belt, which is just going to be an instant disappointment, you know, for me. I'll get there, but yeah, not yet. But yes, I'm going to close the stream down, and then I'll set up the raid. So thanks again, guys, for hanging out. And I'm sorry, it's like you just raided me, Jen, and I'm already like leaving now. So I'm sorry you didn't get to stay and see any of the gameplay really, but I hope to get to hang out with you again soon. Yeah, I'm gonna close it, and then I'm set up the raid. So stick around and chat if you want to participate. Anyway, you guys are really awesome for hanging out with me, and we'll chat with you guys soon. Okay, good night.